Hello everyone.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Okay, so last time we have done some example of array, JDBC. Okay, insertion and if you want to fetch the record from the database and if you want to insert the value in the database table. Okay, so now we are going to create some example of JDBC in different ways. Okay, Rohit, it's okay?
yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to create Rohit, Brijesh, Suman, any queries?
No, sir.
Now I'm going to create a class. Okay. Last example you can see here. Each time we will write this class and URL, username and password. Okay. At the place of this, we can also declare it as a constant. So here, so we can copy this. And we can declare private string. We can declare the variables like driver. This is the driver class. Same as URL is equal to, can copy this system and same as Okay. Now we can use these variables at the place of these values. Okay. We can remove these values and at the place of this we can use this. Okay. Now we are going to execute this. Okay. Class not found exception. Okay. So add jar file of Oracle with this project. So build path, configure build path, library, add external jar, or JDBC 6 because I'm using Oracle Avalanche. Apply and save this file and try again. Okay, it's working. So, what is the benefit of this way? Actually, suppose we want to create we want to perform another operation. So we can create another function here. Suppose we want to perform insertion. Okay. So after this, suppose we want to perform insert operation. Okay. So we can create a method of for insertion. You can see this method for insertion. So we have not need to write the same thing. We can use directly. We can put this variable use. We can use in another function also. Okay. So we have declared one time and we can use these variable multiple time in this program. Okay, that is the benefit of this way. Okay, we have another way also to write the program of JDBC. So for this purpose, we can create a file. Like suppose here, I'm going to create a file, a simple file like ABC dot property file. Okay, we can create it and copy this and paste here. We can use declare here variables. can change the variable, no problem. Declare the all properties here. Now, we are going to try to use this property file and try to access the all values from this file. Okay. So for this purpose, we are going to create another class. Here, we want to access that file abc.prop. So we have a class, properties class. This class belong to util package. After that, first of all, we have need to read this file abc.prop. So we use file input output. So new file input string and specify the file name. Okay, so suppose this is a file. So we are going to find out the location of this file. So here you can see this is a src. In src, the location of this file is, you can specify here abc.prop, and this file java.io package, and it will return the object of input stream. So we will save that object in the reference of input stream, and after that properties dot load, and here we can load this is. It is the object of this file. After that, we can get the properties like driver is equal to get property. I specify the property name. Property name is D class string URL is equal to URL string uname is equal to username and Class is a password. It's throwing exception. So we can add another catch. Okay. And it's also throwing exception. So we can add another because these are belongs to file input output. Okay, we can remove this. Okay. So now we are going to execute this program. It's working. So benefit of this way, we can create a file and we can use in the any project or any class. We have multiple class, we can use this, no problem. So in this way, we can use multiple methods. We can use same variables. But if we will create a properties file, so we can access these values in multiple class. Okay, that is a benefit of this way. Okay, so here first of all create a file. Okay, and declare the R variables and properties here. After that, use properties class and get the object of that file and load this file to the properties class. After that, we can get the all properties values, save in the variables and specify at the place of that values. Okay, understood? Hello.
Yes.
Any other members? All are present or not? Rohit.
Present, sir. It's
Okay, it's
clear.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So these are the some example of JDBC. And now we are going to create some example of another features of Java 8 like lambda expression and functional interface and stream API. Okay, these are the advanced features of Java 8. So class. Okay, suppose we have an interface. Okay, suppose we have an interface. Name is a interface. Name is Servlet. Okay, and it contains a single method like add MS. And we want to use this interface in demo class. Okay, so we have a simple method. We can create whether obj is equal to new. But Showable is an interface, so we cannot create this uh, object of this interface because a abstract class and interface we cannot instantiate it. Okay, so we have another method. We can create the anonymous class. After that, we can access it. Okay, so for anonymous class, it's very simple. Please add. Okay, so then now we can write the property, we can implement this method, MSG method here. So here we can type here. Just say public void. So here we can type here public void MSG, and here we can implement this method here. First of all, create a only you can add two braces. This is a anonymous class. If you want to create a single object of a class, so we use anonymous class, and here we can implement this method, MSG method, that is a swable. Okay, after that we want to use it, so we have an object of this swable interface, name is obj dot msg. We can call this method only. After that we can execute it. Okay, so if you want to create, if you want to access the method of a interface, so we have also a option. We can create an anonymous class and we can implement the method of that interface and we can use it. Okay, so Soable is the interface. So for this purpose, we can create an anonymous class, and with the help of anonymous class, we can create an object of this interface. Okay, after that, we can use it. This is a simple way. But suppose we want to perform same operation with the help of lambda expression. It is so easy. So now we are going to create an example of lambda expression. So at the place of this, we have not need to write here, type this new showable. Okay, only remove this. Okay, after that we can use this. Okay, and we have not need to specify this. What happened? table, which is equal to this. It's a mistake. This is syntax error on token expression expected. One minute, I'm going to check this in another way. What is this? So, lambda expression. Okay, so this is a simple way. Suppose this message a single method, and class interface name is message. So only this is an example of anonymous class. We can create object anonymous class and implement the MSC method. Suppose we want to perform same thing with the help of lambda expression. So this is the interface, our interface, and here we use this. Sorry, I use double equal. So here we can execute this. Actually, double equal used in React, not in Java. So here we can use this. Okay. So here we have not need to specify the name of method. We have not to specify like last example here, like this. New only we will use only arrow. Okay, and specify or implement the method of this interface, and after that we can use it. Okay, so actually how it is possible? Here we have not specified any name. So which method we are calling that? we are implementing. So actually, this interface have a only single method. This is public void MSG. And if a interface have a single method, so that is called functional interface. Functional interface. For this purpose, functional interface. Okay, functional interface. Java 8 provides us a annotation name is functional interface. So if we want to store only, we want to specify only single method in an interface, so we can use functional at a functional interface, but that is optional. Okay, this is not mandatory. You can use or not, it's depend on you. Okay, if any interface have a single method, so that will call functional interface. Runnable, I think you know that multi-threading. Multi-threading, if you want to perform multi-threading, we have a interface runnable. Runnable have a single method, public void run. So runnable is also a functional interface. Okay. So this interface is very simple. It have not return type. It have not any parameter, but we can pass number of parameter and return type. We can also use return type with methods. So in another example, we can see this. Suppose we have an interface, okay, and this interface have a single argument, single parameter, okay. So we can pass a value in this method. So you can see here, we are passing a single value. Okay, and after that we can perform the calculation and show the values. So we can pass here any number, zero parameter or more than one parameter, any number of parameters we can use here. We can use 1, 2, 3 as no problem. As per our need, we can use here. We can specify any number of parameter. But currently we are working, we have declared only single parameter in this interface. Okay, so on this single interface we can perform this operation. Okay, if a interface have more than two method, so that will not a functional interface, so we cannot perform same as. Okay, so lambda expression to implement the functional interface to avoid the more coding. Okay, it is very short, only specify parenthesis and arrow. After that we can implement that method, because that interface have a single method, so we have not need to specify the name of that function. Okay, and after that we can call that method and pass the value, because we will pass the value of x, means value of radius. Okay, same as we can see it in another example. It returns the value also, this function. It, it is returning the value. Okay, so here you can see this return area. So here, first of all, get the value of x. Okay, calculate the area, and after that we can print it. If you are not interested in print, so no problem. After that you can return the value of area. Here we are calling this method, and with the help of system.out.print, we can print these values with the value of this method on the console. Okay, so we can also use return type. Here in this example you can see this, we use return type also. Okay. Next example. In this interface, we use two parameter. So as per our requirement, we can use 0 parameter or 1 parameter, any number of parameter we can pass in a method. No problem. And it have not return type. So here we will pass 2 parameter. So here we are calling this method and pass two values, length and width, and find out the area and print the area of rectangle. Okay. And same as we have another example of lambda expression, rectangle, it also return the value. Okay, same as last example. So here passing of two values, and after that, here we are returning the value of area. Okay, so these are the some examples of lambda expression. Okay, hello.
Yes.
And sir, can you give like few examples of the question for lambda expression what they can ask in interview?
Yes, very simple questions. Mostly, interviewer knows about that. Lambda expression, stream API, and function interface or not. Okay, these are the uh, advanced features of Java 8. Okay, so mostly they want to syntax of lambda expression. Say first thing. Second thing, what is the use of lambda expression? And suppose a interface have multiple methods, so we can implement with the help of lambda expression or not. So it is not possible because lambda expression only implement the functional interface, and functional interface have only single method. Okay, so we can use this. And what is functional interface? So the most important question is functional. What is a functional interface? So which interface have a single interface, single abstract method, that is called functional interface. We can also implement uh, a default method or static method, but it contains only single abstract method, a functional interface. So lambda expression implement functional interface. Okay. And how many numbers of parameter we can use in lambda expression? These are the some questions related to lambda expression.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, mostly. And mostly I explain each and everything related to interview questions also. So I have already explained it in this session. So mostly I'm trying to explain you how many questions and which type of question put up at the time of interview.
Okay, yeah.
And the next important things of Java 8 is Stream API, because Stream API is a mostly we use Stream API for collection. And collection, without collection, we can't imagine any project. Okay, so collection and string are most important topic uh, as a interview point of view and related to your project, because we can't imagine any project. Uh, your project will be can be a desktop application or a website. In both situation, in both project, we use string and collection. Without string and collection, we can't imagine any project. So interviewer interested to know about what is collection and what is in string. Second thing, if we want to handle collection, because collection we can perform any operation on multiple object. Okay, and if we want to perform any uh, very easily if you want to perform any operation on collection classes. So we use Stream API. Stream API is used to implement functional implementation. Okay, it's provide us different function for different operation. So so only with the help of a single method we can perform different operation. So currently we mostly we use Stream API. Stream API is a additional uh, package of util package. Okay, and we can easily handle through the function. We can implement any operation on the values of collections, and collection is a collection of objects. So we can perform uh, different types of operation on multiple object with the help of Stream API using functions. Okay, so next we will see the some example of Stream API. Suppose we have a class, okay, and this is employee class. This class have three properties: empid, emp name, basic. Okay. After that, here I have declared a create a constructor. So we have two options. We can set the values. We can initialize the values of this property through using constructor or setter method. But here I have used both. You can see this. This set method and get method, and this is a constructor. Because with the help of constructor, we can easily create the object of any class. So here I have declared a constructor also, but that is not mandatory. We can use the same operation with the help of setter method. Okay. So here we have a class name is imply, and this class have three properties: imply ID, imply name, and basic. And we have a constructor. With the help of this constructor, we will initialize the value of these properties. Okay, and through the get method, we can get the values of all properties. Okay, so here we can see example. So suppose we want to access the values, we want to create the value of create multiple method, multiple object of this class and save in array list. And if you want to access this, so here you can see this. It's very simple. First of all, here I have create object of array list, and I have already make it generic with the help of imply class. After that, here I have added 5 object in this list. Okay. After that, suppose we want to access the all values of this list. Okay. So before the stream API, we use this loop. Okay. And we can also specify the condition. If you suppose we want to show only the details of those implies that basic salary is greater than 40,000. Okay, so here we can apply the condition. If condition is true, then they will print the employee ID and employee name. This is very simple of we can easily find out the list. As per our requirement, we can use the record from a list. Okay, but suppose we want to perform same operation with the help of a stream API. So next example, we can see here same class demo. So here you can see this. Okay, this is a list, and we want to perform same operation with the help of stream API. So we have a list. The object name is list. Okay. So use here list dot stream. Stream is also a method. Okay. After that, we have a method that filter. If you want to specify any condition, if you want to fetch the record on the basis of a specific condition, so we use filter method. Okay. And here P indicate the object of that class. Okay. And with the help of object, we can access the any properties. So P dot get basic is greater than 40,000 if condition is true. So if you want to print the values of employee ID, employee name, and basic salary, so we have another method for each. This for each is a loop. Okay, so at the place of this loop, okay, we use for each method. Okay, and P is a object of that class, and here system.out.println, and with the help of this, we can print the values of employee ID, employee name, and basic. Okay, we can execute this. Okay, so it's very simple. Here we use only functions. So for different purpose, Stream API provide us multiple functions, and we can use a function at the place of a long statement. Okay, here we can, if at the place of it, we can use filter. If we want to use, we can use for each at the place of loop, and we can print it. Okay, so we can easily write same program with the help of Stream API. Okay, Hibernate. Okay, so here this example of Stream API, we have another example of Stream API like filter. This we want to specify a condition. Specify a condition, so we use filter. Suppose we want to convert. We want to get the object when converting object. So we use map. Okay, and here P arrow P dot get basic means P will contain only the basic value. Okay, so here as per our requirement, if you want to save object in a other list, or we want to access object, so we use map. It will convert the values in map. through the map. Okay. And after that, suppose we want to convert that object and store in a list or set or map. So we use collect method, and collect method have collectors dot to list. So here to list is a method. If you want to convert in set, so to set. If you want to convert map, to map. So as per our need, we can use method and convert that object. We can save that object in a list, like list or set or map. Okay. After that, we can access it. So if you want to convert that values in the object, so it is possible with the help of dot map method. Okay. And if you want to collect that all methods, all object in a list or set or map, so we use collect and collectors dot collector class, and this is the object, sorry, method to list or to set to map. We can convert these values. After that, we can access it. Okay, same as we have another example. Here we use like count and other methods. Okay, you can see here. If you want to count how many employees are getting more than 40,000 salary, basic salary, so you can also count it and show. And count method return the long type of values. Okay, so here use a long type variable, and after that you can print it. So there are multiple methods, max, minimum, there are different methods. As per need, you can use these examples, these methods. Okay. Any question, any doubt, any queries? Okay, I'm sharing these examples. Please check it. If you have any doubt, any queries, you can share with me. Hello, Rohit,
Hello,
Suman,
sir.
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
And
going to
Happy New Year.
same to you, same to you. Happy New Year, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank.
Rohit, any problem?
No, no.
Okay, okay, good. So, hmm, okay. So please take these examples. And what is the next? From tomorrow, we want to start advanced Java. Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Rohit,
And
Brijesh.
and sir,
Yes.
do you have any recommendation for any YouTube channel or anything where we can get like more examples of theoretical and technical questions can, like, which can be asked, or this is sufficient, you think, like directly, indirectly, or if we get a coding assessment also?
Here, you can, if you want to interview question. So for this purpose, you can use indiabix.com. Okay,
Okay, okay.
and Java tpoint.com.
Java T point, okay.
And okay, and if you want to interview question in YouTube, so Java T Point have also YouTube channel,
Okay,
so you can see this. And if you want to get more programming, so I think you can see my video, my channel.
okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
most welcome. And any other doubts, any queries? No. Okay. So now we
No,
will
thank you.
start.
Take
Yes. Okay.
Will we continue or we stop for today?
Sorry. Hello.
Do you continue or is it always okay for today?
No, we are starting another topic.
We will.
Okay, all right.
Yes, yes. We will start advanced Java in next session.
Okay, next session. So we are done for today.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
I
okay. Thank
actually,
you.
I have another session. Okay, at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Okay. Most welcome.
Bye.
Most bye bye
Thank you.
bye. Most welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.